Are you looking at 2026 and sweating already because you think it needs to get louder, learn another algorithm, or post 5 times just to be heard? If so, take a deep breath and stay with me because I got something for you. Actually, the smartest plan for introverted small business owner this year, it's not posting more. Yeah! Actually, it's about removing the noise completely. That's good news, right? Today I'm sharing my anti-trend growth plan, also known as how to attract great clients without burning out. Because honestly, every content creator or so called gurus are pretending that the problem is not there, but people are tired. Your idea clients are exhausted by all the options. I bet you're exhausted too. I'm also exhausted as a consumer because we all are, right? And honestly, it's no wonder. Just think that in 2024, yes, 24, meaning that 2025 was even more and potentially might be even more now in 2026, the average brand was posting 9.5 slash 10 times per day across all networks. That's a lot. Decision fatigue is a real thing. And while on one hand, it's your worst nightmare because it makes it extra hard for you to pop out in the crowd, on the other hand, it's a great opportunity for you if you know where to move. So now, to seize this opportunity, we have to look at what's happening right now in the world of content creation. For the last few years, we all heard the same type of advice, meaning just post more everywhere. And look, short form content is still good, it still has its place. But have you noticed a shift? Almost everyone is facing a strong decrease in views. The reach we used to get for free is drying up. Actually, let me know in the comments if you noticed this yourself in your accounts. Did you notice this trend? What is your perception? I'm curious to hear your experience. This is happening because, as I mentioned, the market is completely flooded. There is just too much noise while there's not enough signal. So if your entire 2026 strategy relies only in fighting for attention with these 60-minute videos, you are literally signing up for a game that's playing against you and your energy. And if you do the math, it's also counterproductive because you're literally trying to fight decision fatigue with more noise. 2026 will be less about virality and more about building a real community. I actually already talked about this importance of growing a good community some months ago, and that article, honestly, it's on Substack, aged like fine wine, because next year this trend will be even stronger. So I hope you're working on that already. But let's jump to what I prepare for you. And it's my anti-trend growth plan. Do you like the name, by the way? And it's about doing the complete opposite. It's about becoming the relief that people are looking for in the sea of noise they hate. So let's see how you can do it. But before we move on, please make sure to hit that subscribe button if you like this video and you find it useful. And if you like the topic, please also hit the like button so more small business owners, introverted, can find it and see it and benefit from it. And this way you also get my videos in your inbox every week. So as always, I'm trying to make it as simple as possible for you guys. So I divided the plan in 3 macro steps. These all work in synergy, so you cannot do much without one of the 3. So stay with me. I promise I'll do my best to keep it short. Step 1 is actually the most natural for us introverts, especially given the low engagement scenario that we just talked about. And that is honestly likely to get worse next year. And it's to switch frequency for depth. So while everybody else will keep trying to post 5 times per day to try and reach more people, we are going to focus on creating less pieces, but much more relevant for our audiences. And we will use them as our anchor content for the week. Because think about it, if someone is overwhelmed by decision fatigue, the last thing they need is another 50 scattered tips. They just want one person that they trust to give them the full answer. And honestly, this also works great for your SEO. That's gonna be much, much more relevant in 2026 than ever. And I said this before, as introverts, this is one of our superpowers because we are great at going deep. We are great at listening and providing very thoughtful solutions. In 2026, mark my word, that is the new black for introverted small business owners. Now, once you have a very interesting calendar for your ideal client, made with our deeper weekly content pieces, you can go to step 2, and it's leveraging social media as a bridge, not anymore as a stage. The old way we're used to using social media, it's like an ongoing stage. We study what works, we prioritize that, and we try to understand how to improve that in order to get more and more views. Basically, we all perform to get applause, like likes, basically. The 2026 way is focusing on it more like a bridge. So, this doesn't mean that we abandon completely short form. We still need to understand how it works, and it's still useful, otherwise, our videos won't be seen. But we use it mostly to point people towards our bigger content, our deeper content, where we are stronger. So you can stop obsessing about the vanity metrics and you can start focusing on the real metrics, meaning the real engagement and what you get out of it. Because honestly, you can get so many views, you can get so many likes, but if people are not converting, they mean nothing. So since we are stronger in our long form, deeper type of content, we want to bring people there to prove them that we are who they are looking for. The full solution without the noise that we mentioned before. Now, step 1 and step 2 are in place. But before going to step 3, I would like to remind you that if you're not sure about what topics, like in-depth topics to create, or how to structure good long-form content, I strongly invite you to download my free PACE Marketing Clarity Framework. First of all, because it's free. And second, because it's literally a sneak peek on my program and will help you pin down your core message and audience. And if you want to do even better, you can pair it with my introvert-friendly content creation checklist to help you keep focus on what really matters when creating content. This way, you're gonna improve your content creation right away. Both are linked in the description. You can thank me later. So finally, we can go to step 3, and it's systemize your energy. The biggest threat to your business in 2026 is not the algorithm, we just said that, but it's actually your stress level. This anti-trend growth plan requires a system that respects your social battery. Because I know how easy it can be to just spend the whole day working on just one long piece of content or questioning if the short video is strong enough. So I beg you to put a sustainable workflow in place where you aren't freaking out because you have no idea what you're gonna post that day. I need you to write it down in your good intention list for this year to set up a repeatable, sustainable process that works well even if you're not feeling like it that day. Also because I can assure you that scheduling upfront a bunch of posts and forgetting about them removes a lot of stress. And at one point you just stop going back to reread the caption for the 10th time, checking if it's good enough. I was really guilty of this. Now, I know that understanding this intellectually, it's easy, but actually putting it in place can be daunting, especially when the majority of the extroverted world is literally telling you that you're wrong. But please, unstuck yourself from the tips trap, where you're trying to patch a strategy together from random tips from random people. Believe me, you don't need more tips. You just need a solid strategy that directs you, that you can follow, and a better personalized system that works for you. And this is actually the reason why I built the Quiet Rebel program, that, by the way, is officially open, so I can finally talk about it openly in detail. And I made it in a way that it's not another course that's just telling you what to do, and then you're still alone trying to make sense out of the theory. It is a guided but practical course where we build your marketing strategy and flow together. We work on your audience to understand your ideal client. We work on the system that allow you to attract them. We work on the content system that allows you to stay consistent, and on your mindset too, so you don't quit right after the course is done. I see you. So if you are tired of chasing trends and you're ready to build a marketing system that actually fits you and your business, I just opened the first cohort. And if you're curious about it, feel free to book a clarity call. It is a conversation between me and you to see if it's really what you need. And if it's not, I will tell you, so don't worry. The link is in the description. Feel free to go there, see how it works. As I mentioned, doors are open right now for the new cohort, but spots are intentionally limited because I'm one and I want to follow everyone in the right way. So make sure to book the call to check the availability or even just send me an email. And if you still cannot picture yourself as a good marketer and need proof that you don't need to change who you are to succeed, watch this as a next video where I break down why introverts make great marketers. Happy New Year, everyone, and see you in the next video.